And right now, families in Tampa are fighting to keep these towers out of their neighborhoods. But the battle could come at the cost of your connectivity. Just take a look at this map. All of the dots are 5G cell towers that are going up or already are up. Right now, but now neighbors are calling for more regulations about where the towers are able to be built. 10 Tampa Bay's Hannah Deneen has been in South Tampa's Bayshore neighborhood all day, where at least 2 such towers are already up and more are on the way.
People who live here in the Bayshore beautiful neighborhood tell me that this 5G cell tower was installed within the last year or so. Like a normal cell tower, it works to increase wireless connectivity throughout the area, but neighbors tell me its proximity to their homes has them feeling uneasy.
Here's our 5G cell tower.
Kitty Solomon is not a fan of her new neighbor.
I sincerely feel like I'm sleeping with the pole.
A cell tower in her front yard, coming as a surprise.
Had absolutely no notice at all. That just one day they started digging.
A similar 5G pole sits a mile away in the same neighborhood.
Hideous and concerning. I would rather have less internet speed, and I work from home, than have that close to my kids' bedrooms.
Deeper into the neighborhood, Morgan Watts has learned of plans to install a 5G Verizon tower next to her home.
I'm upset that I don't have any say-so in it. I'm upset that when I asked questions, the only thing I was told back was they're safe, which in my research, the jury's out. Even the World Health Organization has official statement on 5G is that this new technology is still under investigation.
The local government doesn't have a lot of discretion in this point.
Lawyer Matt Nia-John specializes in zoning and land use and says Florida's Advanced Wireless Infrastructure Deployment Act allows wireless companies to install towers like this without local leaders signing off.
Imagine if you had to have, if FP&L or a power company had to go through a public hearing each time they needed to put up a power pole. It's very similar because these small cells have very limited range.
Here's the petition that I've started.
Now, Morgan Watts and neighbors are working to change state law regulating these 5G poles.
What I'm looking to do here is not anything new. There are hundreds of municipalities and states and countries in Europe that have restrictions in place on the 5G towers and their placements.
Either giving regulatory power to local leaders or a widespread change to push them out of neighborhoods.
We need some restrictions that say where they can go and how many can be there.
And that was Hannah Deneen reporting. So the woman who started the petition said she is modeling the change that neighbors all want to see after existing regulations in other parts of the country and around the world. Right now, a bill is working its way through the New Hampshire state legislature. It would make it so cellular companies could not build or place any new wireless 5G poles less than 500 meters away from a residence, business, or school. They're hoping to pressure Florida lawmakers to look into something similar here.